should be on now. Oh, my chair. There we go. Heya. Probably not really sculpt today. Haven't really had a chance to recover. Anyway, here we are. Another day with Holocure. So, it's really nice thing about this game was I could play this game like half an hour at a time, every other day or so. So I've been playing a little bit, so unlocked a lot of upgrade, all of it I guess. I gotta take this out. Which one is it? This one. So, yeah, so to like no weapons run or whatever, and then we do the gachas, unlock all the emery stuff. So unlock some outfits, and which means I haven't really done all of it yet, but mostly just playing like a game each. So there will be like just check marks. So there's not much I played, but every now and then I'll play a little bit of game when I have time to. Mostly Kiara and other characters. I'm like absolute covering. Why did I choose to do this? Because I don't have time tomorrow and probably never gonna be able to find a chance to do so since next week. Maybe bowling too much. Feel like? Maybe this much. Okay. From the looks of the last time I streamed, it feels like my voice was a bit soft, a bit too quiet compared to other songs, but yeah, so that went up a little bit. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Yeah, so this one is I didn't do yet, so I didn't beat the stage 2 yet. Because I don't know, kind of play this game a bit more of a, what's the word? Feel free? Like not a casual, but more like a worry-free game. Like just run up and just play some easy game. But let's get this done with, I guess, because I've done all of this to unlock the little mark thingy next to her. So I spent all the money to get the rank up, but I haven't cleared the stage up yet, so I haven't had the pendant level last one. So let's get this done with and play the stage 2. I don't know, let's go. Was it? What? It's been like almost a half a month since I've last played this game. So I forgot a lot of the like song names and like fandom names and all the jazz. I want more ammo. Over the several times I played this game, like I've got more and more inclined to take the anvil because of the Kyalis sunglass thingy that lets you upgrade twice. It's like a free level up, so really tempting to get that all the time. It's kind of like tickles that RPG game of mine that you want to hoard a lot of things, like you want to like stack all the advantage against in your favor, sort of thing. Even though if you run the numbers, it's not that big of a difference compared to other strats on building. It sounds really weird because the microphone at least, because I off the gain a little bit to sound a bit more louder, but at the same time that makes me really odd because I'm hearing my own voice much more clearly in my head, which makes my not only sanity but like a mental damage to it. Takes a bit of damage hearing your own voice in your head. Not in your head, you're hearing actual, right? I'm not imagining my voice, I'm hearing my actual own voice, so it's not in my head. But yeah, I'm really, yeah. I don't know why, but every time it rains, it kind of drizzled last night. Whenever it rains, I have a hard time sleeping. Like gets really either no sleep at all or very shallow sleep. So I'm like really. I don't need money, right? I just need to clear the stage. There is no reason for me to get me a Halo either, so I don't know why, but it's kind of habit, I guess. And I like the more enemies coming at you. It feels satisfying to hit the whole bundle of enemy, like whole large number of enemies all bundled up together with the Kiara's fire sword. I think my controller is slowly dying because the arrow key will go up and down. Every now and then the up key for the arrow gets stuck. I think it's just the controller being old. I think I had this controller for like almost 7 years or so. This served me well over the years. Haven't really used it all that often, but every time I do, it's really convenient. Bounce ball. I wonder if it's a bounce ball. Oh shit! That's what I get for choosing Halo 3, Halo 5. Do I want this? It's pretty early at the stage, so it might be worth it. Alright, let's take it. Might as well make some use of it. Probably shouldn't hum. I'm not that good of a singer to humming. Singer to be a humming the BGM. Mainstream at least. I'm gonna die. That was close. Way too close. I'm locked in by the Mio's mascot thingy, whatever on the name of. Yep, there we go. That's what I get for getting out. Retry, come on. I haven't played this game so long. Not really long, but it's been a while. Kind of controls are a bit iffy. I should be able to dodge it a bit more easily. That's what I get for not playing the game all day. What else is there? Oh yeah, Kiara had a interview thingy. Not really interview, what is called the Iron Mouse show thingy earlier today. I didn't catch all of it, but I caught some of it while commuting, I guess. It's kind of nostalgic to hear like older story. Like I think they had like a talk about like her story with the having a rat or mouse, one or the other. Japanese word has a same word for both, so same with the Korean too. So there's no distinction between a rat and a mouse. I think one way I've seen on the children's what do you call it, children's book, there's like a, I think they distinguish rat and mouse by city rat and the countryside rat or something, I don't know. Anyway, like hearing like a old story about like on the first year when she was still back in Japan, living on this old rundown house thingy, and there's like a rat infestation you have to take care of, and then she kind of what's the word? Kind of make it more streamer-fied, I guess. It's gentler way of putting there's a rat in my house. It's a dish. Named it a Casper. There's a ghost. At the first it was a ghost, and they named it because of this ghost. Named it a Casper. It's kind of really nostalgic to hear about stories from like. I know it's only been like. Well, you could either say it's only been 2 years or it's been over 2 years already. Depends on your perspective of things. Anyway, like, it's like a nice feeling about like. I know the story, and I was there when they were talking about that blah blah thing. It's kind of weird. It's kind of fuzzy, warm feeling to it. And what else? There was some like idle talk in the beginning too. I think I didn't quite catch because I was driving. And there was some like some talk about early struggles. It's very common. I feel like I haven't had at least once I heard the stories of. I don't know if it's a survival bias or not, because you hear the stories that are story worthy, and you don't hear about the story that's not like that. But it seems like a lot of them almost always had some sort of I tried to do this, but it didn't happen because of that. But fortunately, and it just kind of worked out. And this speech stuff, which is kind of interesting. Man, my voice is like not the voice, but my body is saying, you should be sleeping. You had enough sleep. You had like at least 2 hours of sleep, and plus 3 hours of the sort of like some rolling around the bed. I guess it's partially because of lunch I ate is kind of a draining the blood off from my brain. So who cares, right? And a soda. Critical level 10 special cooldown. I know I like my special more than the critical hit. Let's go with this. Yeah, it's so satisfying that seeing the enemies burned in front of you. Burn! And it's kind of a monkey brain thing, but seeing those flash bits, the numbers, and like it's just popping off as you deal damage is just so satisfying. It's a very cheap game design element that makes people satisfied with, but yeah. Good thing's a good thing. Doesn't matter how easy or hard it is to implement. Although it is a decent source of the lag when there's like a whole bunch of enemies bundled together, especially on the lower end PCs if you play on the weaker ones. And also this rainbow thing, RPG thingy, is so fancy. There's like the way they do this, like basically you instantiate sprite. Then you have it disappear over time instead of just immediately when the animation is over. And you add a little color correction thing on it. At least if it's Unity. I don't know if this thing is on Unity or not. It's really simple to do. This like effects. This really looks nice. Minimal effort, good turn. Yeah, I forgot all the pull-ups too. So, Ian Curse and either Tears or Board. Spider Cooking works too. I like the Frozen Sea. It's a beer book. Sake is pretty good too, so any glow stick or beer book or the spider or cutting board. Okay. Maybe the box will decide what I will do for the collab item. Nani가 될까? Nope, didn't decide for me. I'm sorry, you look really nice, but you have to go. Make the way from the other stuff. Yeah, that didn't do anything because of the melee weapon, so I take that out and upgrade the other sticker. Damn, that sticker. Every now and then you hear the Twitter feed from the developer about the Holocure updates. I didn't really check out too much because I don't use Reddit or I haven't spent significant time on the Twitter either. I can't even bother. It looks like the ID are coming up next. I remember seeing a EOP. On the update teaser. One of the first thing I noticed on the picture was the language bubble thingy. And it has a Korean and German and I forgot the last one. Spanish, I think. Even though I rarely speak Korean in everyday life, my brain can't help but to notice the Korean first. Well, I guess. I mean, every now and then when the Kiara tries to speak Korean, it's just fine. Oh, that's so cute. I like it. I don't know. Enchant them so I can collab them with the two enchant. I don't know. Oh yeah, the one thing to look forward to, at least for me, in July is the I got the ticket for the concert, which is yay! I can go see it. Never really been to the Idol concert before, but the only concert I've been to is there was like a Korean song concert way back when in I forgot where, Hollywood somewhere in the LA area. Even though I'm Korean, I rarely listen to Korean songs. So like the only thing I remember from this concert was there was this song called like about like I wanted to avoid the sun or whatever. I forgot. I don't even remember who was it by, and I don't even remember what the song was about. But I vividly remember that when the song was playing, it rained soon after. So like the guy is singing like, oh nice, suck it, 30+ crits and interaction because songs. Oh, but Kiara don't drink. Anyway, so the song was playing, the guy was singing like, I wanted to avoid sunlight, whatever, and it became cloudy and started raining. Although I think timing was a bit off, I think in terms of the actual event, but in my memory it kind of happened simultaneously. So it's like, that's pretty much all I remember about the K-pop song concert I went to with my mother and my brothers. Yeah, I like it. With all the enchantment upgrade, the first few levels appear skip freebie, and might as well take them, especially when I don't have anything else to level up on. Yeah, so it's like what, 2 months away now? It's July 2nd, I think. Man, trying to get the ticket was like a very stressful. Like there's like this whole countdown going on the website, and and once the countdown ends, it kind of slowly redirects you. Then it shows up the little page where they show you like some random selection of a seat that you can choose from. Then you choose one, and it tells me it's already taken. Someone else already beat you to the trench and booked the seat. And just kind of, I can't understand why they did it that way, but at the same time, it just pains me. Like so spend like the next like 15 minutes or so, like try to click and wait, click, wait, click, and finally got one. Although it's already all the way back in the 3rd floor, pretty far from the actual screen. But I was although it's such a weird timing because it happens at the same time as AX, and I bought the ticket for AX already, and I was planning to just spend most of the time there. Although I didn't really decide to book a hotel or anything. I'm gonna drive there all the time, like every day. But anyway, since I got the ticket, I invited one. Well, I didn't notice that time. I bought it 2 instead of 1, maybe because default was a 2 ticket at the same time. But luckily, I convinced one of my friends to go with me, so I'll have a friend to watch the concert with me. Yeah. I don't really know what to expect. Like every now and then I'll see like on stream, right? Like Dokumi and some other places. Or like a stream, like it's a concert basically. It's kind of smaller, but it's more like an informal concert, but like a concert nonetheless. And there'll be like people like waving light sticks and all chanting, yelling. Looks like really fun. But I don't really know anything about how to like top it. It's, you know, there's like it's a long-standing entertainment thing, so there's like all these like established so what's the word? Established way of enjoying it? Not really enjoying it, but behaving, I guess. There's like all these established like chants and behaviors and showing like waving lights around, and like, I don't really know any of those, even though I see them every now and then. It'll be like a very interesting time, I guess. Trying to fit in. Not really fit in, but trying to like blend in. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing. Really fun. Look, and it looks from the Discord at least, looks like there's gonna be like a meetup with the KFPs and other fandoms. I'm not really good at like meeting new people and socializing, but KFP is, you know, this I didn't notice the HN was behind me and it got one-shotted me. I was thinking this is gonna be short today because especially what's going on, but looks like it's gonna be plus 1 hour. This is what I get for not paying attention to the game, what's going on in the game. Anyway, where was I? I'm really bad with like meeting new people, talking to people in general, socializing skill is not really something I'm good at. But KFP, at least the community in Discord has been really what's the word? Really accommodating in a way. Like they're really nice people. They don't bite. They peck. Yeah, so I have seen some. And when I went to the AX last time, and by extension, a little bit on when I went to ALA. Although most of them were like mostly other fandom, and especially because it was the ALA happened on Watson's birthday. There was some like event going on. I kind of went there after the fact because I was with my friend for a bit, and went there when we kind of split to venture the venue a little bit. Went there, got some cake, free cake. Talked to some people a little bit, took a picture with someone. I forgot the name, but remember she was like helping out with one of the booths. the other person. I don't know. I don't really have a good memory of this. Although it's only been like 5 months, 4 months, 4.5 months. Yeah. Now I can just with the nice thing about the this backward weapon thing is I can just run away, then it will hit the. I don't have to do the dual control the sticks. Well, I probably should. It would probably be better if I do, but yeah, it's kind of fun to play around with it in different ways. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so I've been to this gathering. Talked a little bit, like 10 minutes after, and then I was like done. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know how to be fit in with these people. I don't know what I'm doing there. I barely know anything about. So most of my Hololive knowledge comes from the Holotalk, because that's primarily what you care at this point now. And I don't really watch clips all that often. I'll kind of watch it every now and then, like once a week or maybe when the recommendation kind of throws one at me. Oh, nice. I don't really keep up with the news. I think most people watch clips and keep up with the Reddit and Twitter. I don't really get to do that. Also, I'm like standing there. So after like a few talks with the this girl was this woman was cosplaying Kiara full out. Okay. I was cosplaying KP employee, so I took a picture together, and it's kind of interesting. I should have got a picture too, but yeah. Then I'm like standing there awkwardly after I finish my cake, and I'm like run out of the stuff like standing on the side, like I don't know what I do now. I don't know what to do. Like, what do people do when like you see the people who never seen before? Although it's a lot easier in convention because you share a common interest of the either anime or character or show, whatever. So I guess it's a bit easier than normal, like much easier than actual like the random people seeing on the street thingy. But even then, I don't know what to say, what to do. But I mean, it's not really a lot on like. There's a lot of really nice cosplays, really impressive ones, and really either like a. Sorry, my stomach. There are like a lot of cosplay that's like really funny or really impressive, and there's like also like varying character ones as well. I once saw the so I was helping a friend. What? Helping? No, not helping. What was it? What was I doing? Was it like hanging out with a friend a bit, like from school? And so they booked the hotel, so we was walking towards the hotel they booked from ALA, the Anime Los Angeles. What was I doing? Then we ran across the person cosplaying the shit, what's her name? The character from the Beyond the Boundary, the Q&A show, the blood weapon person. What's the name? Like there's a person who was cosplaying the character, and she looked a very character, looked just like her almost. And I went to take a picture like of it, but I was like, I don't know. We're like walking to like hotel, right? If we're not in a convention ground anymore, and we're just walking to, they're walking to, and I want to ask for a picture, but I don't know how to ask for pictures. So I was like, I missed out on that. Like she had like a little form sword. It's the blood sword thingy, and really cute uniform. Oh well. Yeah, there's a lot of nice, interesting cosplays that I kind of missed out on taking photos of. I have like 3 photos from the 3 days of convention, and all of them are just me and my friends. I don't want to look at me. I look awful because All I'm doing is basically put on a hoodie and a little apron thing I got from the birthday month. Not birthday month, the what was the birthday month? Anyway, one of them Kiara March thing, they had an apron on. So just put it on, and my hair is really messy. I have a long hair that I haven't kept up because I don't really brush or I don't know how to take care of a long hair. I'm gonna die, huh? I'm like a really unequipped, under-equipped right now. Unfortunately, I put a Halu on it. Pay a bit more attention. Come on, you can do it. It shouldn't be too hard. I know it's like the hardest level on the game at the moment right now, but Kiara Kek is really tanky, so you should be able to survive it things relatively easily, even without the healing items. No, where was I? There was like this guy who had a like entire Gundam costume on him, or on him, a day, I guess, because I haven't seen the person inside it. Because it's like a 2 meters tall, like the entire Gundam mobile suit thing. It's really nice. Then there was this person who was cosplaying the is it Elden Ring? I don't know, I don't play in the Elden Ring, I don't know the character. So this is like a pothead guy, the guy with the shirtless with a pot in like a metal pot, big iron pot on top of his head. My friend, who's much better, more accustomed to like approaching strangers, cosplayers. Actually, I struck up some conversation with him. I took a photo with him. He took a photo, I didn't. It's kind of interesting. I think, from what I remember from the conversation here, I think on a few days later, on Saturday, I think, he was gonna cosplay Coco, Kiri Coco, which was, I thought, interesting. But I missed the gathering time, I think, on Saturday. I was like, I was stuck somewhere. Traffic. So I missed the gathering and didn't get to see him. Which is kind of, that's bummer. I wonder if it's the same person I saw in the LA 1 year before, like not this year's but last year's. The first time I've been to any kind of big convention. I wonder if the same person or not. I have a very bad. I'm not really good at recognizing people's faces. It takes me like a good half a year before I can like recognize people by face. Even though I see them almost every day, like all school friends and so there's no way I can recognize the person I've seen twice or so a year before, even if they're very distinct physique, like a tall and skinny buff. No, not buff, like a well, like a not buff as in a bodybuilder, buff as in healthy. Not fat. Do I? So these two should collab, right? Or maybe this one as well. So I'll have some space to other collab items, okay. Or should I have done the dancer? Oh well, whatever. Yeah, anyway, I really should have just asked for it if there's a Twitter or something. And I could have followed. That reminds me, there was like only one time out of like how many times have I been? 3 or 4 convention I've been to? I've been cosplaying. Yeah. There's only one time anyone ever asked me if I have any kind of a social media, and the one that asked me before was Instagram. I don't have Instagram. I don't have a use for Instagram. That was kind of unfortunate. I have used Discord. I use Twitter, but Twitter is mostly for keeping up. Twitter is mostly keeping up with the stream schedule and news. And Discord is partially work and partially hanging with a friend. 何が出るかな。okay, sake. Don't need that. I don't know. I just don't like the idea of having something that's having a debuff on me to make the having the Kusogaki shackle worth it. The song and the glow stick should allow too, I think. Oh, cursor and the board will work, yeah. Eight minute and a half more till the Miko and H-on combo shows, so I need to have at least one more collab by then, I think. Do I want the healing item maybe, or do I want this? I want the Kyle sunglass thingy to make the anvil was double. But I guess not happening. Yeah, it was at the Anifest and Anifest or something, because I have to drive all the way to the wherever that thing was, Torrance or something. Like an hour and a half drive or something. Okay. I don't really mind long drive all the time usually, but convention is always a bit of a really taxing event. It's a lot of fun, but it drains a lot of energy on me because it's just large gathering of people. It's fun, but it's worth it. But usually I don't drive; I get a carpool there. So this was one of the few times I had to drive and my friend was there. And I made so many mistakes. Like I'm missing my turn and taking the wrong exit. Missing the exit, almost running into some other people. Thank God for the automatic brakes though. Because there was some guy kind of almost stopped at the highway exit that I almost ran into. If it wasn't for the automatic brake, it could have gone really bad. Yeah, anyway, where was I? It's kind of interesting. I really... really makes you wish I can spend the others. I'm mixing on my story here. So, one time someone asked me about the contact info, that was interesting, which really makes you wish I kind of could have worked better in terms of cosplay, but... but what I have is just a bare minimum. Before I put a collab on it, let me enchant it. I think I saw the anvil over there. Yep. Enchant. Let me get the shit, this is not good, this is not good. There's too many bullets, come on. It's really hard to see when if they're on top of the fire. Oh, okay, one down. Okay, okay, this should call up, I think. I don't need that. Okay, Sake I'll take, Bambi might take. Oh shit, nice, nice. Ooh. Nice. I'll take it. Game's telling me to take this lost item. Knockback or stun? Stun's a bit useful, but this map is really small, then knockback might work well. Although I don't think I'll have much chance to hit them with my sword. Especially with the one head active. Is it one head? What's it called again? Q? Yeah, Bone Bro, okay. The reference to the Q. Where was I? Oh yeah, Force Gas, I think. Spent quite a lot of the entire day or two. 2 days there. Basically watching all the free stuff that I can watch. I couldn't afford to watch the concert this time. I watched the third fest, but of course I had some financial issues, so couldn't watch that. Anyway, but I watched all the free stuff I can watch. They had a little segment on the YouTube about some people, some cameramen and whatever going around the convention floor interviewing people. It was really nice. It was really cool to see like all these different and cosplays. One of the more memorable part of that was the guy who cosplayed the Nikito guy. It's really cool. Yeah. Very supportive of the person. Where was I? My brain my brain like froze for a second. Let's see, there's a healer there, let's take out, and that healer is down, and let's take down the Nui. What's it called again? Nui? Yeah, they're gonna all but saying all the time, huh? Let's look at HP there. The guy looked really cool. I ended up following on the Twitter just to see what he's up to, the antics. Because he looked like a really chill guy. I'm chill? Oh, cool. And he had like this like whole. I don't know. Never mind. I've got enough stuff to watch on Twitter. Especially when I barely pay much attention to what's going on other than what's going at the beat. Anyway, where was I? Fourth best. This different cosplay was pretty cool. So there was like Holo Live side and Holo Start side, I think, but really interesting to see there's a lot of like around this cosplays. And a lot of them are very hardcore fans too, I think it looks like. Like maybe I'm biased, which tends to notice things I know not like more. But Leo was pretty cute too. Where was I going with that? I don't remember. What do I have? Dragon's song was what's the song go with? Song goes with Whammy Water? Or stick? Where was I? I don't know. I'm looking at like all this convention stuff really makes me want to go to the next convention too, but it's big commit, I guess, big drain. I'm not really talking about just money and time, but well, money and time. I probably spend like 80% of my income on the 80% of my disposable income on the convention stuff. I think, but in past year and a half. But it's also very it's time and mental. Basically you're all like, it's really fun and all, but you get really exhausted right after the convention. It's like I could barely get any work done after the when I went to convention. There's some talk between school friends that I still hang out with, going to some smaller ones on the later down in the May, the local one or somewhat adjacent local ones. Problem one, it's just every time they bring up the convention, like I'm going to convention or not. First thing that it worries me is that I was gonna get this cosplay ready for the convention and I haven't done anything on it for like past 2 months. And like, I'm gonna set out this time, about 3 months in time before convention to actually get 1 or 2 of these decently presentable ones. And I haven't done any single thing about it since then. I can understand why people just buy ready-made costumes and go with them. It's much easier. It's just impossible. I always have like a motivation issue. Oh, it's really cool. I'm going inside, you know. It's like a horizontal chords preset movement. Anyway, yeah, it's really. I mean, time-wise, it should be still possible doing. It's not like I'm doing anything fancy, just basic shirt and jacket maybe, and a few props. But oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. I always had this big motivation issue. One of the reasons I'm putting this stream thing up is even though it's very horrible quality, it should not exist on the internet. Is that by putting it on the internet in public domain, public space, it's forcing me to be try. It's like kind of forcing my hand in a roundabout way to be more motivated to try more. And even with that, it's barely getting. It's like almost on the not happening side, more so than the happening side. Yeah, so when it comes to like a more private venues, like just going to convention stuff. Man, it's like I start in the morning, come get all the stuff done, get some free time, and then sit down and alright, I'm gonna work on this, and nothing happens for next 3 hours until I have this well past my sleeping time and then day's over. And repeat that for like a week or 2. The Robocop battery thing. The one thing I noticed about the Force Fest, when they're doing the interview at the cosplay area, there was this guy who was cosplaying the battery, the battery, I don't know their name, but the battery from the Robocop fandom thing. He was like he had this costume, like, and he's basically, because it's a short character, it's like about a meter tall or something, so he was like they were standing on the beam, like actually being character, like bumbling around and like on the back of the camera, But the cameraman interviewee, what's the word? The person who was interviewing the other cosplayers totally ignored him. I feel really sad for the guy. He's like trying all this thing, and because it's not really most of the people they interview was more high-end in-character cosplayers. Like the guy also being ignored, so like, I feel sorry for him. And it was a really well-made costume too, but just not the. It was just not a person, it was just some random batteries fumbling around. Anyway, there were some really nice cosplayers too. I think notable was there was like a whole bunch of group cosplayers doing all of and stuff. And there's Akirose cosplay. Well, technically Mukirose, the art character, really buff guy in Akirose outfit. And there's some like a kid, actual kid, I think, in a Kurai cosplay. Can't see a damn thing. All these cubicles are getting in my way. What are some other ones? I can't remember. I don't know. I don't think it was. Oh, sorry. I don't think it was interviewed or anything, but there was a guy who cosplayed the male version of Akira. I think Akira. Looked pretty cool. It looked very well done, even though it's the even though it's fandom character, not an actual character. I guess. Then also there's from the concert pictures, people was holding up the little Kiara plushies. Oh yeah, there was actually like someone who was cosplaying the Card Challenger made out of cosplay for Kiara, I think. I don't remember it was in the convention area or the theater. I don't remember if it was in the convention area or the concert area. But that was really cool to see too. Then there was like the person, I don't know if it was from here or the other one, but then there was a person who had like a entire mantle of the Kiara plushies, like attached to the cape, basically. When I saw that, the first thing that came to mind is 40k, you know, the Emperor seal thing, like the Emperor protects or whatever. What's it called again? Purity seal? Not purity, then the Emperor protective charm thingy. I don't know what that was the first thing that came to mind. Like, he must have like a maxed out his defense by equipping so many small Kia issues. There. Wow. Okay, almost hour into the stream, I just realized I haven't done a sound check on actually its setup's correct or not. Hopefully it's correct. I've been talking for an hour now. Good employees. I wonder if, I think I said this last time as well, I wonder if there's now enough cover employees to be actually this many at the same time. Because I know they've been constantly hiring for staffs for a while now, and it went from like maybe less than 200 people in the beginning of the pandemic to 400 or so by the end of the last year or something, which is a pretty big growth. Yeah, every time there's a convention then events involving, you can really feel the bit of shortage of the staff cover has compared to other corporate YouTuber corporates. You kind of like there isn't too many people they can spare in terms of events. Nearing the end. Nodoka-chan? What's her name again? I haven't really keep up with the Twitter too much, that's what I game. That's a lot. Ooh, that's cool. Can't even see the character. Where is the enemy? Oh, there she is. Why are you so strong? Man, look at all the fancy moves she has. Oh shit. Yeah, there we go. Stage complete. True KP. Yay. There we go. There's my first max level. Now what? Yeah, it's not like a half an hour of the buffer time left, but what do I have? Coin that can we do? I think there was a, what was it, Iris to farm coins really easily? When you get the stamp with her multiple attack thing combined together, it just drops a lot of coins, I think. Clear game with stage mode without using a special effect after unlocking it. Ah, that one. EDP hardcore mode, maybe? Can I do it? I have a really bad time with the hardcore mode because one mistake and you're done. I guess I'll try that once and just get it done here. Get it done, get it over, get the stream over with. That's not the. That's a really bad connotation, isn't it? Over with. Yeah, end the stream after the. Let's try Aki. He's probably my second favorite talent in there. Although problem with Aki is I don't speak Japanese, so I can't really. I mean, I think she had like a every now and then, other than the clips or whatever. Karaoke with clips. No, there's no way I can do the stage with the hardcore. I think she was like a. Always she has like this like a new thing trying out. I think like she was like one of the first time I seeing someone with the streaming with the automated caption and translation on the stream like last year or so. Let's try the first stage with hardcore. I don't know, the first stage one should be easy, right? Simply enough. I just need to not get hit. Nope, I'm not taking Haru. Does it work with the hardcore? You only have 1 HP. I don't think that 30% reduction will save you from dying. Need to get the headphone and the body pillows and bandage? No, not the bandage. Is it? There's some other item that kind of stops you from taking damage. One more time. Why did you know? It's kind of funny that there's this friend who's not into VTuber at all, but he knows this song. What's it called? Suspect? He found out about this song through the Holocure OST. I found it really funny that he doesn't watch VTuber at all, like he doesn't watch Niji or Holo or any indie at all, and he still found out about this song through the OST for the Holocure. So I'm gonna strike that up as a win for the dev of how much of a good job they did in terms of making this OST. Also, I guess part of this it's also part of the meme that people recognizing this song over Holocure traumas. Yeah, anyway, yeah. And we tried to sing this on karaoke a little bit, but I'm not... Well, I know karaoke is mostly for fun, but even then, it's just hard to sing without the actual vocal to follow through. Because I'm not that well acquainted with the song itself. On top of the language barriers, and languages just make everything much harder. Neither of us speak Japanese. We both speak English and we speak Chinese and I speak Korean, I guess. I really wish I could just actually learn how to sing proper things. Learn how to sing proper rather than just like goofing around. Because it's so much nice to hear people who are good at singing sing. It's really nice to hear. It's really brings a lot of joy into it. Hearing people sing, who know how to sing. Let's see if I can clear this stage without using the special, so I can get the other achievement as well. My right hand is now off the controller, so I don't press it accidentally out of habit. Excuse me. Whatever I eat for dinner is not dinner, lunch is wrecking havoc on my stomach right now. Too much information, I guess. Big Taco. So they did like a little survey thing, like from the Holo live shop thing. There was this questionnaire about what they want to see, and one of the options was resale of the previous goods. I really wanted to buy that Big Taco beanbag thingy, like almost 1 meter tall thing. I really wanted that, but I really couldn't afford it at the time. But well, it's not like I can afford it right now either. But I really wish to see the resale of that so I can actually buy it. Although if I do really want to buy it and have some money over, then I can buy it from the second hand. But I don't know, I'm just not comfortable with buying things second hand. Not because of the quality of the goods or anything like that. No, I don't like mind like it is being used goods like a second hand. I don't really mind that, but the problem is that problem I have with this buying second hand is having to interact with the seller. Like you have to kind of well, if you're buying it with the website and stuff, like the services, it shouldn't be much trouble, but you're kind of on the mercy of the seller to due diligence in terms of the salesman. Like even with like AliExpress, like it's a proper website thing, it's a middleman for a lot of different goods. The only thing about from them was cosplay, but still. There's a lot of like stories of like having to deal with the customer service, either by the refund or not getting the right thing, blah blah blah. There's no way I can deal with any of that, even if it's very unlikely that I'll have to deal with that. Just the possibility of it, even just the possibility of it is too much, enough to deter me from actually trying. My up key is stuck again. Come on, loop. Yeah, I'm too much of a lazy person to not rely on just click few things and be done. And I don't have to talk to the person, I don't have to deal with any outliers. I just want to be quick and easy and painless and certain. Well, quick and painless is I don't really mind too much, but the certainty of it things that's the one I like the most. So. Like this one time I was buying a boba from the what was it? Chocolate tea? Chocolate tea. And I gave it a name, wait for an order, come pick. No, not pick. So I gave them a name, they got the wrong name. Well, it's two things. So they got the wrong name, and I picked up the wrong name. So I made a mistake, they made a mistake. So I basically picked up some order. It was the same exact order, I think, but I picked up the order for someone else. I think it took me like 3 months before I go back to the place again. Yeah. So there's another board place. That place has the kiosk, the little computer thing you can order from. So whenever I have a chance to choose between giving them my name to order and talking to cashier versus using the kiosk, I always go for the kiosk one. Although most of the time, getting a boba is when you're hanging out with a friend, so I just usually go with when other friends are going, so I don't really get to make choice that all often, but I think I do have a choice. I always go for the kiosk one. One of the main reason I go for the what's it called? Del Taco instead of the Chipotle. Chipotle, you have to go up on the counter and tell them, oh, I want this and this and this on my burrito or whatever, and like I don't want. Can I just get like click on something and just get an order I want? I don't really care what's on my burrito. It's not that big deal either. I can't really tell the difference between having a brown bean versus a black bean or whatever it was. They have choice of. I'm such a pathetic person. I'm way too old to be having trouble with the socializing with people. I mean, it's not even a socializing. It's just like they're doing their job and I'm doing my required task to get what I want. They know what they're expecting, and I know what to expect to do, right? So I just do follow the little procedure and be done with it. And even then, it's like I can't do it. Yeah, stupid me. It's going smoothly. Well. It's such a nice thing to not having to aim my attacks with this character. Oh, super! What if I drop this? Get a achievement? Oh. At every minute an anvil will appear. That's nice. Let's see, this one collapsed, I think, right? I wonder the stamp upgrade? Sometimes they upgrade from 1 to 3 when you upgrade from the existing ones, and sometimes I don't know if it's a bug or I was mistaken or something, but I wonder what's the condition for those ones. Ooh, this is tempting. Does this does the Ike count as a multi-shot or not? I don't know. Maybe it does. Let's try it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't do anything. Oh well. Let's see. Way back when I was learning how to speak English, it was before 9/11, so traveling overseas was much easier. I was in New Zealand for months or so, learning. There was like this, not like cram school. What's the word? Or like English learning program, private, where you could attend. I was there. One of the tutor had me go to the Burger King and order a burger on my own. And so I asked, well, I did learn how to he told me how to speak and whatever, what to expect, sort of thing. So I ordered the burger, and the guy in the counter asked me, "For here or to go?" And I have no idea what that meant at all. Like, what do you mean? What's that even mean? Like, because it's it's kind of common thing in English, like a two verb, like a to and x thing. It's not. It was sort of a new thing to me as the grammar wise, so I didn't really. It feels like it's like a incomplete sentence, sort of almost like, well, at least incomplete sentence, but you kind of fill in the gap by being exposed to it, right? But I didn't know that. So I was standing there like in not really in a panic, but it's kind of a distressed. Looking back and forth between because the tutor was sitting in the car right outside the door, almost I could see from the counter. And looking back to the guy, oh, what the hell do I do? And like, I don't know, I was like blubbering around, like waving my hands, and not knowing what to do. And like, I don't even remember how I got out of. I don't know. I don't even remember what I said at the end. But I just eventually got my burger, got to the car, and ate, and I was talking to the tutor, and what do I do? And I go, what was it saying? Like, what was even the guy asking for me to? And they're like, okay. The memories and stupid me. That was like 20 years. Yeah, this before it's 2000, so it's like right at the time they were filming Lord of the Ring, I guess. That was a fun time. Just I was really young and having no worries. Everything is new almost. One of the few things I noticed about the first thing I noticed about the Burger King overseas was how big the burgers were. There's a lot of burger places in Korea, like Lotterias and whatever. The burgers are pretty small, right? And so I got to the Burger King, bought the whatever burger they had at the time, and first impression was that this thing is as big as my face. How do people eat this? I'm so used to like a burger that are like smaller than my fist. And here I am, size of my palm. I don't know. It's weird, I guess. To be like first impression with a burger. Yeah, the taste of food is not really too big of a criteria for me. Like, I don't really. It's kind of odd because everyone I talk to always say, "Oh, trying new food or trying tasty food is one of the things they look forward to when they're like either convention or traveling or whatever." And here's me always like going, always like eating something familiar with. Now the caring the food tastes good or not. When it's like the taste is secondary versus cost, and the how full I feel, how satiating. What's the word? Satiated or something. You are of the food and types, I guess. Yeah. It's like oh, I ate burger yesterday, so I'm gonna go for something Eastern food maybe. Oh, I ate a Chinese yesterday, so I'll go for more other things, something like that. And I almost always go for the stuff I ate before. This run is going smoothly, as long as I don't make a mistake on the final boss phase, that should be fine. The super endo is really handy. Oh shit. What did I eat for lunch that making me this gassy? I ate what did I eat? I ate a rice with the what's it called in English? Hamburg steak. Those like ground beef. It's patty, yeah. Hamburger patty. Huh. Also, I guess I did eat a moldy croissant yesterday, last night. I didn't notice it was moldy until the morning. I ate it in the middle of the night in the darkness. Pull one out from the little plastic container, microwave for 25 seconds, and ate it. And then in the morning, woke up and got to the kitchen to make lunch, and I found out that croissant was a moldy. Croissant. Moldy. Well, I won't die. I'll be fine. It's not like the first time I ate a moldy food or half rotten stuff. Song? How to say that? I'm not a European, so I can only say that properly. Croissant. Croissant. When does it meme from? I don't know. I feel like it's an old meme, but Kira's been repeating this all the time. Like, it's stuck on my head now. Kira's really good at reviving old memes. It's one of her strengths too, I guess. It's like no matter what kind of a material she have at her disposal, she's really good at selling it. She's really good at like making this very fun, entertaining, and memorable. I mean, like if you just look at the meme, right? Plus song. It's a really old meme, like some what's the word? Very non-human like narration of oh, I want to go buy a croissant, so I buy a croissant. It's fun meme, but I don't know if it's the voice or the delivery or whatever. Just her random saying plus all the time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased. Yeah, they say that, what's the word? Rose tinted glasses or whatever. You like things you like because you like it, not because of their better. That's not the thing. I don't know, whatever. You can tell I'm kind of bored right now because nothing is much going on. Really overpowered weapons and level ups. I barely seeing the bosses up here before they die, so... was it bomb? Tears and... Oh, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't have to aim, I don't have to dodge, I don't have to think. I can just play this and let all the weapons do my job for me. I don't even have to look at the map almost. And this is the stream number 100, not counting for the 10 or so test streams I did. And here I am, being a below average streamer. I mean, you can probably like fool someone who never streamed before in their life. Sit them in front of the computer and give them a game and have all the setups set up in front of them and just say go. They'll probably do a better job than me. So, I mean, the different platform and different style has a different strength they draw from. But typical metas nowadays rely, well, typical meta on everything pretty much relies a lot on the human aspect. Like a socializing, talking, making fun jokes, memes. I'm just not good at being human. So it's basically a waste of time for a lot of them. The other things I could draw, typical people, the other things that people typically draw from in terms of streaming quality, it's like a skills, like how good they are at games, or some outside of game skill, expertise of some sorts. I don't have those either, so I'm like a nobody being pretty mid in terms of a more than single, I guess. Being mid is like the worst. You wanna be like either bad, like a so bad it's good, or be good. Sorry, right, good. But I'm like neither. Yeah, I don't really have much trouble playing games, but at the same time, I'm not good enough to play game to make it worth watching. And I'm just too inept on tangenting. I guess this is true in a way that people are drawn to either similar to you or very polar opposite of you. When I started watching the live streams, one of the first things that drew me in was Minecraft. People Watson playing Minecraft, and she's very type that I'm methodical, I guess, in a way. And I have a set things up and see how it goes and follow it through. This thing I really like that most, but not all that over the course of time I transition over to watching almost exclusively Tenjo's stream. And one thing I really liked about spending time watching the stream from him is this sort of sense of the I don't want to say belonging, but it's kind of sense of this like a being, well, being part of something is not quite the right word, but it's kind of like a acceptance, I guess. Like so you're sort of she mentioned this like a way back in like last year or so, like it's this sense of like just sitting across in the living room, like just kind of hanging together, feel to it. It's really weird because YouTube chat and big time streamer, it's not something that's really well suited to communicate over things, right? This chats are laggy and everything is short and not very legible and just fly through all the time. And the whole YouTube system is now designed to be interactive and real-time interactive, and at least yet she kind of somehow managed to both interact and have this sense of the community together. Although I have to say that her taste on the movie is kind of basic. Not really basic is something like very skewed. I don't think I can get beyond their taste on the both movies and sometimes video games. She's very visual incline. It's pretty things. Oh shit! No. I pressed the retry without thinking. Reflexed. Well, anything else? Coin one is probably not gonna. How much do I have? 627,000. I need million. Let's try it. I think the meta was last time I checked was meta was in Iris. This might be probably too hard. Probably this time, I guess. I'll do this one run, 20-minute, right? Then I'll probably there. I kinda wanna overstay my welcome because of today's probably the last day I can actually stream, or like probably half a year. After this, I'll have to be video maker. I don't know how to make video. Well, I have a spare minimum knowledge, but I don't even have any video editing. Oh shit, wrong. Yeah, my controller drips a little. Kinda odd because every now and then it gets stuck going up, and also at the same time it gets stuck. So it gets stuck not going up and it gets stuck going up. Oh well. How much money I can actually gather from Iris. I need to get lucky with the stamp as well, don't I? Look how weak this is. I need to get to the level so that her main attack does a piercing damage. Not really piercing damage, pierces enemy. I think in terms of a streaming style, there's also the kind of that does like a random reaction sort of thing. Like I was watching around this streaming Resident Evil. What's the English name? Resident Evil 4 remake, whatever. Then there's this like a melee attack you do, like it's like he was yelling like a attack or something like that, like smash. And everything something big happening. Whoa! It's kind of fun to watch. I guess it's kind of more typical way of streaming goes. Over exaggerating everything. I don't know if I can actually. Well, if I practice a bit, I might be probably able to do it, but I don't think I have it in me to actually do it consistently, convincingly. There we go. Pierce damage. And I just need to get the skull thingies then. That gives you coin gain buff. Because it does a lot of hits on enemy as it passes by or something that drops a lot of coins. Although, maybe I'm remembering it wrong though, because I think there was a different meta section power instead of coin farm. Concentrate your firepower on single points to make way. What was this one again? This one is Atrope or something? Shogi something Atrope. I wonder if the halo effect takes immediately to all the enemy or new spawns only. I guess two ways of doing it is having a global variable that all the entities reference on spawn versus on existence. Probably done in spawn, isn't it? Much easier. No lock on the stamp. Can I even... I don't think I can actually eat this. Even special, I don't have any weapons, right? And my stamps are not very good luck, I think, right now. And the enemies are pretty strong. Shield? Check on the low. Let's go shield. I don't even know the lyrics for the song. Some songs I say my existence. Yeah, should I? Let's see, what else? I really need to get around to making the Space Engineer videos. I've been telling myself I'll do it next week. I have this thing planned out, I'll do it next week. The day after, I have a recording done, so let's edit it down, and I almost like delays, and finally get it done, it's crap, so I delete it. But I will have no choice starting next week, because I don't have any space to actually properly stream anymore. I have no choice but to videos. It's gonna be fun, I guess. Which is something I should have done a long time ago. Make a video. I don't know, I'm rambling on now, so which means that my brain's my brain ran out of the sugars. that it needs to sustain itself or something like that. Like a coin stand. This doesn't really work without coin stand. I think a boom mail is better. It doesn't have a coin stand. Nice. Ang ganda ito lang. Shrimps and dead bits and shrimps and dead bits. And I'm basking. Huh. Flag. One more leg. Too many Boba. Who was Boba? Boba. Oops, I meant to do the upgrade and my brain kind of zoned out and then worked on the acted on the reflex. Potato. I mean, I keep seeing the memes about the Polka's pure specs being bad in the early days. I wonder what the actual spec was. Never really followed up through and see what it was. I know that Arurandi said it like a year or two ago, before he changed the computer. Had a 160? And even with that, I've been having a lot of trouble with the streaming. Every now and then. Game like a game or stream will freeze out because of the load. Now he has like some really nice computer, I think. But even with that, he still have every now and then. Oh, I think it's the game side that is making trouble that freezes out. Kind of random thing was he had a like glitch with his avatar program thingy. He will just kind of flash back and forth on top and bottom of the OBS screen. Really fast back and forth. He's just dithering around like this kind of mean way. Probably desync, right? Probably something. Way he captures the app to his computer. What am I doing? I should have drank some more coffee. Energy. If you don't have a skill, if you don't have any good quality, at least be enthusiastic about it, you know? Who wants to be watch some gloomy old man blah blah blah, you know? Eight more minutes, I think. Yeah, boss dies really quick. That's good. Hopefully I'm not getting a food poison. My stomach is like, you ate something you shouldn't have eaten. Get out of my sight. It's really nice to have the knockback effect with the this many small projectile in a small space. It really pushes them back, like look at him fly away. Once the effect hits. Yeah, those like delayed attack things that the tuning to at you really forces you to move around a bit. Kinda gives the incentive to play more dynamically, which is always a good thing. Well, not always, but most times. Man, I really wish that was a money stamp thingy. It would have been really nice. Guess it will ends up making about 23,000, 30,000 maybe. 30,000, that's a lot of money, but still half the tuition cost. Pain. It's like, I don't know how I'm supposed to gonna pay that back. 60,000 for 4 years. 24,000, 240,000. $250,000. And there's no way I'll be a millionaire in my lifetime, so which means I'm probably never gonna be able to pay them all back, considering the living costs minus. Terrible life decisions. Oops, I'm gonna die. But a little too greedy there with the handle. Took a sip of water. Money. Every now and then I see like people do like really impressive gameplay of the Holocure, like either doing like a 40 minute, like 30 plus minute endless run, or like hardcore, stage 2 hard. And here's me being Medicore. I think there's no one to witness me. What is it? Made up or Scooby, I guess, huh? I was talking to some friends the other day over the, you know, the gift with the, Kiara, Luna, and Pekora? But it's the, parody of the, Empire Strike Back. Is it Empire Strike? No. It's episode 6, Return of the Jedi? Yeah, Return of Jedi. Like, you know that one scene when Luke strikes the lightsaber at the top, the Emperor, and Darth Vader blocks it, but instead of the Luke, Darth Vader embrace it. You know, Kira and Pekora. So he's out of nowhere, he shows me that Jip, whatever. And one thing led to the other. We talked about Star Wars, but he hasn't seen Star Wars. He only seen episode 4, New Hope. I guess it's a bit more common. It's kind of typical for outside of the US to not be too invested in Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars is also really a big thing in East Asia. I think part of it is because of the in US it's kind of intertwined with the culture of it. But nowadays, so in outside of the US, I don't know what it's like in Europe at least, but in East Asia at least, it's not very popular. I went to see, well, back when I was in Korea, I went to watch the Rogue One and Han Solo when they came out in theaters. Me and my brother went there to watch it. There were like one other guy in the entire theater there watching. Well, Rogue One was a bit more populated. I think there was about half a dozen people, but Han Solo was only me and my brother and some random other guy. Han Solo was interesting. It's kind of a very you can think of it as like a Rogue One and Han Solo as sort of like a proto to Andor in terms of feels and the way they structured it up. Very down to earth, lived in feel, which was a big selling point of the original Star Wars, right? Episode 4. Nowadays it's, well, I wasn't, it's the way before my time, so I can't really tell for sure, but one of the biggest selling point of the Star Wars outside of this whole story about like this Hero of Thousand Faces thing we hear like over and over and over, sick of it about, is the comparison to the typical sci-fi movies. It's very dirty and greedy and down to earth. Like if you look at the set design, it's compared to let's say Star Wars versus some other big blockbuster-ish movie at a time. It's like future science sci-fi story is very clean looking. Got sterile almost feel to it, and or start with a galaxy far away, long time ago, whatever, blah blah blah, and everything's very dirty. Yeah, but you get this. Oh, there's a stupid money thing finally. And you start the story with this random farmer in the middle of nowhere, running into the this whole event, like Haruhi does. That was other thing. As we talk about Star Wars, he only seen this episode 4, right? And then he tells me the experience of it as like anime tropes. In terms of anime, watching the Star Wars in terms of anime tropes and whatever, like they're noticing like some typical like dense protagonist, nobody being some victory. Yeah, so that's what 35 plus 18 plus 10, so 28 plus 35, 50, 70, 73, 74,000. To make the million, I had to do this how many times? Okay, nice. 40,000, 100,000, so that's about 5 to 6 times. Not too bad, it's doable, but I'm out of time. Yep. I don't know. I don't know what was going with that story anyway. So and the game's over and I ran out of time, so it's kind of a day, a day there. Hopefully it wasn't so painful as always. Wait, what? That's a really weird sentence to say. Hopefully it wasn't so painful to watch. I'll see you. Hopefully sometime in near future. Prospect of things in real life is not looking good. Oh well. Bye bye. That's the end of my chapter, I guess. Bye.